Good evening.
Oh,
Welcome to Monday Night with Massetti and Friends. We've got the whole crew here. So I don't know what you guys are laughing at.
forgot about that
I did.
again.
I did too.
I was the loser last week, so I had to spin the damn wheel and I had to wear a wig. So I got this wig.
It's a pretty
Kinda
good
like
wig. It's
I kind of
pretty
like it.
good.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It hides the
Really
gray pretty
good.
well. So thank you all for joining us. We appreciate everybody tuning in Monday nights. Let us know in the comment. Thank you, Courtney. I appreciate that. Let us know where you're watching from and what's going on in your world. So, James, Trev, Steve, Kev, how's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Not too
Fantastic.
shabby. Yeah, not too shabby. Brian, was that supposed to be a Willie Nelson wig, or is it like a blonde girl summer?
Obviously it's Willie Nelson. Steve, come on.
It's somewhere in between, Steve.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's in between.
Kind of blonde girl
Amazon
summer.
said it's Willie Nelson, so it's Willie Nelson. Okay.
Dude, Amazon called mine handsome salt and pepper hair.
And it was right. That was true.
Yeah. So, anyways, thank you guys for being here tonight. We are gearing up to go back pulling again. This coming weekend, Saturday, we're headed to the Redwood Empire Fair in Ukiah. Saturday, August 2nd. Scales will be open from 1 to 4. Showtime is 6 p.m. Always a great event up there. We'll have both sleds running. We want to take a moment to thank our series sponsors, Reeve Trucking, Kane Trucking, Massetti Consulting. That's Uncle Steve, of course. CNG Farms, Pacific Tractor Pullers, Madera Blinds and Shutters, which of course is Uncle Kev, and Pull Foreman's Fabrication, who is very heavily related to our special guest tonight. So anyways, we are looking forward to this pull. We will post this picture on our social medias, but this red X is where the pit gate is in Ukiah. If you're on North State Street, you'll take Ford Road and you come back over to right about to that overpass of the freeway, and then that's the pit gate. Come on in. Everything will be like normal. Registration is, of course, open. Appreciate those who have already done that. And we look forward to the second half of our season kicking off. It'll be great. Always love going up to Ukiah. The weather looks like it should be nice and cool. So we are excited about that. Anything else you guys want to add about this coming weekend, this poll?
Always look forward to Ukiah. Gonna be fun.
It's always
Yep.
fun.
All the classes we're running are on our website. I know we have all the diesel pickup classes, running the light mod and modified tractors, of course, pro mod 4-wheel drives, super stock, street classes. Going to be a great show. I think, well, we haven't talked much as a team, but I think James is going to maybe make his debut in the whip this weekend. What do you think about that, Uncle Kev?
Cool. Sounds like a good spot.
Yeah.
Yep.
So anyways, excited about Ukiah. We will post that picture of the map, but I'm really excited about our guest tonight. Most people, unless you've been living under a rock, have heard of Mulrooney Auction Company. They're blue and white is their colors, and they are all over the world. And it's our honor to have Mr. Jim and Mr. Ross Mulrooney with us tonight. So, gentlemen, welcome and thank you for joining us.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Thanks for
Good
having
to see you
us.
guys.
Hey guys.
Yeah. So, I don't know when we met, when you started pulling, but the Mulrooney name is very, very well known definitely around California, but I believe now much larger than that with online auctioning. So if you guys don't mind, tell us a little bit about yourselves, what you do when you're not pulling, and we'll just go from there. We'll start with you, Jim.
Okay. Tell you about maybe family and then business and pulling. How's that? So
Perfect.
Ruth and I have been married, in fact, just here last week, 38 years. We have
congrats.
4 kids. Thank you. 4 kids, 4 grandkids. Grandkids are from 4 years old to 2 months old. So anyway, so that's that. Ross, as most of you know, of course, is second in line. And we have 3 girls. Ross is the second oldest. So Jillian is married to Michael, as most of you know, Michael Barnett. Michael wasn't able to join us tonight, I think, because his dad is in town. So he's married to my oldest daughter. So that's kind of it on family, on our family part. Our business, of course, is Mulrooney Auction Company. It's a business that is well over 40 years old. I went to auction school right out of high school, farm boy, and started a business some years later. And so we primarily do a lot of ag, construction, industrial, commercial auctions. A lot of, probably a good part of it, you'd say, Ross, is probably 75% ag. Other parts
Yeah.
probably construction, trucks, trailers, that type of deal. So that's what we do. Our auctions are pretty much, I'll say what, from Northern California, from Redding to, well, we were just down in Bakersfield. We've been in Ventura, but a lot of it the Central Valley, mainly Bakersfield to above Sacramento. Is most
Is it
of our,
all-
we have
is
4
it all live
locations that
auction?
we do live. Steve, we do, ours are what we call a hybrid auction. They are live.
Okay.
And they're also online, live internet. And that's where Mr.
Got it.
Ross comes in. Ross takes care of all the online imaging, videoing, all that, putting that part up, runs the online a lot of times with some help on auction day. So it is live in person or live anywhere. So we
Got
kind of consider it the best of both worlds. We
Yeah.
pretty much, most of our sales are all that way, where it's live internet bidding. Let me see. We also, Ross, jump in anywhere I'm leaving out, but we do some in Nevada, mainly California. Occasionally, probably a couple times a year, we'll be over in Yerington, Fallon, Lovelock is pretty much a lot of times with ranches over there. We also have our own trucking in-house, and that's another thing that Ross takes care of on the hauling part of it, and low beds and our hot shot haulers, hauling in, hauling out type deal. So
All the
that's,
trucking is related to auction. Like you don't also
yeah,
haul
we
lawns or something like
we
that.
haul Steve, a lot of the equipment in for different, we deal with a lot of different leasing companies, finance companies, individuals, even different government agencies, water districts, like even right there in Madera County, Madera Irrigation, Chowchilla, and all the way up. We do Merced and where am I leaving off? Turlock. Anyway, a lot of that. So we do a lot of hauling on that of surplus vehicles, equipment, and that. Also, where Ross comes in on the part when they buy, they want to know how much it is to get that tractor, that backhoe, whatever, to Fresno. We build it right into their invoice. He tells them, and he takes care of that hauling. So
That's great.
he wears a lot of different hats on that part. So that's kind of it, I would say, in the auction business. We're having a fabulous year, super busy, and we probably do, Ross, what do we do? Probably 2 a month is what we average, but this year we're doing way more than that, aren't we?
Yeah, we normally do about 20, 25 sales a year, but this year it's probably closer to 30 of our Mulrooney sales. Both my dad and I, I also work at a livestock auction and we also work at dealer car auctions. So that's where all like the trade-in vehicles and lease returns and stuff like that go. So we also have that going on during the week. Yeah, so that's mostly what we do for work. I also own a grazing business. I have a couple thousand ewes that I run on in the vineyards and orchards up towards Lodi, Acampo way. As for family, for me, I've been married for a couple of years now. My wife and I have almost 2-year-old daughter. I grew up in the auction business. I've always worked for my dad. I went to auction school as soon as I was out of high school. in 2012, and since then I've grown up in the family business my whole life. And yeah, outside of polling, I know that was one of your questions, Brian. Outside of polling, my dad doesn't do much. That's kind of his only hobby. That I mean, we have the boat we go out on a little bit growing up, but for the most part, growing up, we pretty much spent almost every Saturday at an auction. So uh, polling was great when we got introduced to that because my dad finally had a hobby and something we could do together. So
True.
that was good. But outside of auctions, polling is kind of the only thing that we're into for the most part. I do ride dirt bikes quite a bit, race dirt bikes for a long time, and but other than that, it's pretty much polling.
That's
Fantastic.
great.
Yeah, I will say I'm not really the golfer or anything, kind of pulling thing. On our business also, we do a lot of appraisal work too for different partnerships, trusts, banks,
Might come
leasing
in
companies, and that.
handy later for this
Yeah.
marketplace game.
That's what I'm
I was
thinking.
just gonna say, I think you have an
Brought
upper
it.
hand on us. but-
Yeah,
There we
Brian
go.
brought in some ringers tonight.
Yeah,
They're like, yeah,
Yeah.
we'll play for the punishment wheel. Yeah, absolutely.
we'll see. We'll see.
yeah,
So, are these like your own personal little Pope mobiles?
they are, and you're not the
That's
only
exactly what we call them.
one. Call them too. Yeah.
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 So those we drive in front of the items, as you probably can figure. They are set up with, well, Starlink, with obviously internet for live internet, and so you have a laptop in front of you, and you're selling, and that's what we do. You see 4 of them there because on our larger auctions, we do run. Is sometimes there's just 1 or 2, but a lot of times the bigger auctions we run 4 auctioneers simultaneously to
Oh, Jesus.
maximize to get, because you'll have what 3,000.
Yeah.
2 to 3,500. We can have
Yeah.
items. We'll sell in one day from 9 until what, Ross, 3 or 4 o'clock. It will
Yeah.
take us. We'll have it all sold.
You have 3,500 live auctions in a single day?
Yes.
Items.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They
insane.
talk
Yeah.
fast, Steve.
Apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had
Yeah.
a,
So
a video, but I
oh,
guess it didn't load.
Should be
You
there.
sent me a what?
Oh, that might have been the one that didn't work.
One that didn't work.
One of Ross with his chant.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was the one I sent you of Ross.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we can just have him do it now.
Yeah, do it live.
Not
No, only on the clock.
live. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think that's kind of tells you a little bit about our family and our business where we've been. And then as far as pulling, you'll know this gentleman pretty well, Brian. I know, well, all of you will. Who I first met and went to my first truck and tractor pull. We're going back in early '80s. At the time, I lived in Clovis, working for an auction company. He was at Fresno State, Mike Roberts. Mike Roberts in
kidding.
early 82, 83, somewhere along in there. Mike Roberts would go to truck pulls. And I went with him. I was buddies, knew him from, well, the AGR house that I'd hang around at Fresno State, that I wasn't an AGR because I wasn't going to Fresno State, but I was working, but that was my social time. So I met Mike Roberts. Well, Mike and I became friends, a mutual friend. And so that's where I first met that. And then later years, Mike, he had a Ford pickup then, and then he had the Buzzard.
The buzzard.
In
Yeah.
fact, I was a little bit involved when he started building the Buzzard and stuff, helping him a little bit around that. I was probably more in the way than helping him, but I like to say I helped him, but I didn't. But anyway,
It
as
hasn't
Ross and
changed.
Michael
He's
can
still
tell
in the
you,
way.
it hasn't changed. I drive. That's what I'm supposed to do, is just drive. So
Hey,
it works
we
out
we
well.
all have our role, right? We all
Yeah.
have a role in this thing. So
We do.
Yeah. So
So
for me growing up pulling, the very first pull I think I ever went to was at the Clements Stampede, the Buckaroos there, just down the road from where my dad lives. And then in I believe like 2001 or 2002, they used to do a farm show at the Stockton Fairgrounds there, and
Right.
my dad was the chair
Yep.
of the farm show, and he brought in truck pulling that year. And he had actually a brand new Duramax back then, like the first '01 Duramax, and
Yeah.
and he pulled with it way back then in like 2001.
It
And
was
then
disaster. Go ahead, Ross.
if you fast forward a bunch of years, I think I was just a freshman or sophomore in high school, so this would have been like 2008 or 9, when MJC had their polls still outdoor,
First
in
one.
the corrals there, on West Campus. Um, my dad, I think, heard about it on the radio or something, and he took me and a couple buddies, when we were in high school, 14, 15 years old. He took us to MJC to watch the polls, and we loved it. I hadn't been to a tractor pull in years, and it was awesome. So we were on the way home from the polls, and my dad said to me and my buddies, "Hey, you guys want to build a pole truck?" And we're
Should have never
like,
done that.
you say that to any 14 or 15-year-old boy, they're like, "Heck yeah, let's
Hell
do it."
yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So my dad had we always had a bunch of Fords in our business, and from there we took a '97 Ford, that old blue truck that we'd always had. Yep, there it is. And it actually had an auction top on it for a while. We used it was a Pope Mobile, as you'd say, and
Yeah.
turned it into that. So I think the very first poll we went to would have been we went to the Tulare Antique farm show, and then the
Actually,
day
I think
after
we went
that
to
was
Cal Poly.
Cal Poly
Yeah.
was the day after. We made a weekend out of it.
I think we went to Poly first and then there. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yep. So
Yep.
that was probably 2009 or something like
Yeah.
that, I think, is when we started. Yeah.
Well, I know the year. When did the whip come out? When did it debut? Do you remember?
Shit.
She's
Right
probably,
around when Emily was born.
yeah, she's 14. Been probably 2010-ish.
9 or 10 or something was in there because I think
Yeah.
the whip came to Cal Poly and you were putting the decals, the whip on the fenders. And I remember we knew each other. I talked to you on the phone and and you said, I said about going to Poly. And anyway, I think we talked and I talked to, of course, Donnie Ferdundis and stuff at the time about going over there. So I know the whip was, I think it was the first year,
Yeah.
maybe first pull for the whip.
Yep.
When the whip
You're right.
debuted. Yeah, so it's right in there. Anyway,
Yeah. So I think
because
we've been doing this for about 14 or 15 years.
yeah,
I mean,
So-
there have been some. We've taken some breaks, family stuff. My two younger sisters were going to school back east, so my dad was spending a lot of time back there. They were playing sports, had a lot going on.
Yeah.
You know,
back and
we
forth to Texas.
in the last couple of years, me and my three sisters have all gotten married. We've all had kids, so a lot of that kind of stuff going on. That's why we've kind of come and went a little bit, had different trucks, had different things running, but you guys know how it goes.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you are. Hammer down.
Yeah.
And
It's a
it's
good
good to
looking
see
truck.
the original truck there still
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah. Still up on the lift.
Yeah. It hasn't
Yeah.
gone anywhere.
It's still
No.
there.
That's okay.
Yeah. Is it though? No.
For now. For now.
Tell us about this truck, Jim. Tell us about Hammer Down, if you will.
Yeah. So Hammer Down has been here, probably 2.5 years, maybe? I don't think
Yeah.
we're 3 years into, 2 years or so. This truck came from Illinois, from a gentleman back there that came up for sale. And Brad Ingram at Scheid had told us about the truck. It's all Scheid motor, and he'd pretty well built the truck, knew the guy, and he was wanting to sell the truck. So Brad, of course, I'd met Brad a couple of times back at Scheid Diesel Extravaganza, and so he sent it to us. He says it's a Ford. It looks like it's a perfect truck for Jim Mulrooney, is what he sent, and that's all he had to say. So anyway, the gentleman was selling it because he was kind of in that chapter of, you might say what Ross was talking about, where his kids, he had grandkids, his kids were doing other things. He wasn't able to go by himself, and kids were doing sports, and his grandkids were starting to do this and that and whatever. So he decided he was going to step out of the pulling thing. He was busy in his farming, pretty good sized farmer back in Illinois. So we bought the truck, met him in Laramie, Wyoming. Michael actually met him and picked it up, took it off one trailer, put it on the other, and it was here 10 days, and it pulled in Stockton. Yep. Well, went down to Madera, did a test run, as you know, Brian, and then already had the graphics because it's orange and white is how it came. Ross, what was the name? Mayhem? Is that what it was?
Mayhem. Yep.
Yeah. So we covered it with the blue and white. Was what we had to do. So we had our graphics person do that, took a picture of the truck. They had it all ready. So it was here, like I said, I guess a week, or I think it was less than 10 days. Went time down to Madera, came back, and 2 days later, whatever, it pulled at Stockton, and there we go. So that's kind of the story on Hammer Down. I always kind of like that name. Actually, I'd like to take credit for that name, but Ross actually, I think, was the one who said Hammer Down would be a perfect name, and I'm like, I love it. So
Yeah.
that's kind of some time ago, and I said, well, that's what we're going to call that truck, is Hammer Down. So that's the story on Hammer Down. So, and I
Very
think
nice.
I think we're headed to Scheid with the truck. Ross has been to Scheid. Of course, Michael's been to Scheid several times. We've all have gone, but we've never pulled there. We've been spectators, and this year we are taking Hammer Down to Scheid. So that is August 22nd, 23rd. So we won't be at your pull there. In fact, I hate to tell you, but I don't believe we're going to Ukiah, just because we're afraid if something happens, we're going to be under the gun to get it, and we have a spot
I
back
hear
there.
you.
So that's.
And if I could
so,
jump
yeah.
in here, I know we've mentioned Michael a few times, and he couldn't be with us. His dad's in town tonight. His dad lives in Florida, and he's just here for a couple days for his grandson's birthday. And Michael actually, so Michael Barnett is who owns Performance and Barnett Fabrication. Does a lot of work up this way, Lodi, Campo areas for different wineries, and does great work. And anyway, that's my brother-in-law. So Michael actually grew up neighbors to Cole Dow, who I think you guys all know, has a diesel truck. And anyway, Cole started getting into diesels once he was basically 16 years old, and Michael really helped Cole build the one piece at a time truck, and did a bunch of stuff with that. And then Michael had his own pull truck for a long time that he called Blood, Sweat, and Diesel. It was a red second gen Dodge, and Michael ended up coming to work for us. Ended up dating my sister, and long story short, they got married and have 2 kids now. So that's kind of how Michael ties into our family and how that all came to be about. But Michael is really who does a bunch of work on our trucks now, on our equipment, and really kind of heads up our pulling program. He's great friends with Brad back at Scheid, and Brad is who found my dad his truck, and also who found me my truck as well, and that was all through Michael. So
There it
Was
is.
was one of the criteria when Michael wanted to marry your sister that he be into truck pulling? Like, did you guys set that as a rule before she started
Hey,
dating? Or?
no, it just worked out
Hey,
great.
I got it. If I can, Brian, or you guys, can I tell you the story about when we met Michael?
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Michael showed up at Ceres, and he rolled in,
The
and we're rolling
Series
in with
Force
Old Blue.
Arena.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Dust Bowl. But anyway, so we're there as we are and I'll never forget this. So he pulls in, and Ross looks at me. We're gonna got out of the truck, unloaded, and here comes the red, as we call it, the little red ranch truck. Later, but what was it?
Blood, Sweat, and Diesel.
Sutton Diesel, excuse me. So anyway, so Ross looks at me and says, "Oh, this isn't good." And I'm like, "What?" And he says, "Oh, that truck." He says, "That's Cold Owl's been wrenching on that truck. I know of it." He says,
Yeah, we're in for it.
You may have to kind of step your game up, whatever. Well, yeah, I did. So Michael and I were back and forth for a long time, and then of course then Ross was in there too. He had the Duramax, and he had the 6.0 and all that. But so that's when we first met. So of course he had that. So then later years he started dating Jillian, our oldest daughter, or whatever. So that's when we have met. I'll never forget, like Ross said, oh, this is not going to be good.
Yeah.
And it wasn't, because he would put footage on me pretty much every time it was. So then we became good buddies, like I say, with Michael. And I have to say kind of what Ross said. Michael's been just great through our business. The whole pulling thing, he kind of heads up that whole thing. The whole
Nice.
takes care of all of it, having it ready, even on Liquidator, with Ross, getting that truck, when Ross bought it, and that whole putting that together and keeping it together and so forth. Although it's not
Does he
running
also
right
work? Does he also work for the auction company or no?
now. No,
No.
he does.
Okay.
He has, but I say he does work for, he's a sub, if you will. So
Sure.
he has his own business, so he does fabrication. He does work on our trailers and fabrication and stuff, but he's not,
Got it.
we hire him for that.
And I appreciate you bringing him up, Ross, and talking about that. I was going to bring up the Pullformance Fabrication, kind of a newer branch of his company, if you will, I guess you could say.
Absolutely.
And I know, I saw online he did some work for Donnie Reeve with some data loggers, and I mean he made the intercooler pipes for our pickup, and so it's kind of cool that he's helping more people out working. You guys probably have an agreement where he can't really help your competitors too much, and that's understandable. But anyways, it's
No.
kind of neat to see him developing that business, and then of course he sponsored our series, which is awesome. But
Yeah.
it's pretty cool to see that.
Yeah, it is.
Michael grew up in the drag race world. His dad was a drag racer. Michael worked for a bunch of different nitro funny car teams, traveling around. He tuned a bunch of pro street cars. He grew up in a semi driving to drag races, and so motorsports has really always been his background and his passion. So he's really wanted to take what he does at Barnett Fabrication, which is a lot of work at different wineries and manufacturing facilities and stuff like that. But he really wants to work on stuff that involves motorsports. And lately it's been truck pulling. So he's wanting to build parts and do more work for people that are into what we're into. So it's pretty exciting. It's fun to be around. So it's cool.
That's awesome.
And as you know, I think Brian, on of course, Michael Field's truck, he finished that truck, as you well know, in our shop when it came back from back east and had to be finished. And so Michael got that ready for Tulare.
Mention that.
Yeah.
Yes. He did
So-
Michael Barnett did a lot for Michael Fields, I know, and he did some really cool stuff on that truck.
Yeah. Yeah. They've become real good friends, and it's kind of cool to see. So, and it's good. I mean, and Michael will work on whatever it is, whether it's a pro mod or, I mean,
Yep.
so,
Yeah, with his drag racing background and stuff, he's not limited to diesels at all. He really kind of knows a lot more than we do. So
yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure.
I mean, even if you want to look at, like, on Everett Powell's truck, he's called Michael, and they've gone back and forth on troubleshooting some stuff on his 3.6 truck, on Everett's truck. So, I mean, obviously we're in the same class, but he's like, business is business. That's Powell's. This is Mulrooney's and stuff. So it's all good. It's all fun at the end of the day. We're all doing the same thing.
That's right. That's exactly right. And I apologize. We had a little power glitch and all of our internet went out here, so we missed a little bit in the beginning, but
It's all right. We had fun without you.
I'm sure you did.
Dude, mine went
No,
out
you
like
did.
right before that. It was like a little power surge,
Mm.
kind of.
That must have been, yeah.
Yeah, I
It's
don't know.
that-
We live
yeah.
out here in the sticks.
Yeah. Madeira Power. I mean, yeah.
It's rough. It's rough
Yeah.
these days,
Yeah.
Get you.
Yeah. Although I got to say, I was thinking about it before we went on, was I think the second auction I did as Mulrooney Auction Company was Madeira YF&R sale at the fairgrounds that he used to. That's
Oh,
where
yeah?
for a second sale I did one my own, and then in 86, whatever, the YFNR, Dave Yates was the ag teacher back at the
Mhm.
day, and he got a hold of us and talked to it, and we did it there for years. And then later years, then of course it became developed with Lowe's and all that. We had to move out of there, and as you know, then there's a yard up there at Pinellas, north there of
Yeah.
Pilot. So, but that's where that was kind of our roots was there. And actually, Ruth and I lived in Madera for about 3 years in the early 90s. Yeah, our oldest daughter, Jillian, Michael's wife, was born in Clovis, I think, or Fresno.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So
So
we don't
our,
try and share that too much. That I have roots actually in Madera. Kind of.
that's all right.
No,
Don't
it's
blame you.
good. I'll have to say, Madera's been great for us, seriously.
Yeah.
So business.
So my father-in-law, Don Warnock, is a huge fan of auctions and a huge fan of yours, of course. And
Yep, we like Don.
Yeah,
He's
we
a good
like
guy.
him.
I'm sure you do.
he, one of the ones you did here in Madera when you were doing it in that little triangle before, this
Mhm.
probably been 4 or 5 years ago.
Mhm.
In fact, when I went out to pick some stuff up, Ross says, "Hey, what are you doing driving Trevor's truck?" I said, "No, this one's mine, buddy." And he says, "Oh, I always see Trev driving it." I said, "Okay." But anyways, I think I helped Don haul. I had 2 trailer loads and he had a whole bunch of shit. But there was these little like horse head stanchions. They're cast. They're heavy. We have them.
Oh.
They're over at the ranch. And one of the Madera County supervisors, who's still a supervisor, he found out that you don't try to bid against Don Warnock at an auction. He wants something.
He doesn't lose.
It was great for the Mulrooneys that day because I think
Oh,
he
yeah.
grossly
He's a
overpaid
good guy.
for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don, when Don doesn't say I bought this at an auction, he says I won this at an auction.
I'd
It's,
say
it's
he's
a
a good guy.
game that he likes to play.
Keep
Yep.
in mind
And-
he's watching right now, just so we all
I know,
know.
but this is compliment. He
Yes.
plays the game well, but we have these 2 cool horse head things that the supervisor wanted, and Don got them because you don't bid against Don Warnock in an auction. So,
Yep.
uh,
Brian, you are beyond blessed to have that father-in-law of Don. We love Don. So
you are
You know?
100%
Yeah,
right.
great man.
And Kathy
Yep.
too. You probably never met
Yep.
Kathy, but I'm sure you've seen checks with her signature on it. So
yeah, we like Kathy because we have noticed those checks. Those are good too. Yeah, we'd like to have Don come back more because I know he's kind of retired. But even if he just wants to come back and buy some crap, we're good with that.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, he's probably good. I mean, the boys have they know all the inventory of stuff that Don he needed. Like if he needs a 20 feet of pipe and you've got a bundle of 2,000 feet of pipe, he's probably gonna buy it because
Perfect.
then he'll
Right.
have plenty of feet. So
That's right. That's right. You're
Yeah.
not gonna. Yeah. Yep. Perfect. See, it's a good guy.
He is right
Anyways.
though. He doesn't buy stuff. He wins, and that's
Yeah. He
that's the
will.
right
That's
attitude
awesome.
to have.
Yes.
think,
yeah,
I like that,
one
Kev.
of the- One of the funniest things
I've
was
won a bunch of auctions.
we were playing Monopoly or something, and like he didn't want to buy a property, and then we're like, okay, well, let's go on auction. And then he like sat up. And he
Yeah, I remember
that. Hey.
Like,
Yeah, he paid
Gonna
double
win.
what it was worth, probably.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I just wanted to share that our families definitely appreciate the Mulrooney family in more
Yeah.
ways than one. So,
Well, we appreciate you guys really. We're long time friendship, and it's
Yeah.
fun when we go. That it's a lot of fun. It's and as Ross said earlier on this is, that's pretty much my hobby. Is I do auctions, and when I'm away from auctions, I'm away, and I'm all into pulling. That's what I do.
He's had the toy haulers and the side by sides, and we've tried it all. And Poland is all he wants to do.
Yep.
very nice.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah. With that, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll ask any of you. You know what GFP means?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
No,
I don't.
nobody. God, family, and pulling.
Okay.
There
That's the order.
I like it.
That's the right order, right? God, family, and
Yes.
pulling.
That's
Yep.
pretty
GFP.
Very good.
Yep.
And some of us are lucky we get to merge the family and the
Yes.
pulling, so it's even better.
Yes. Exactly.
Huh?
Yep.
Yep.
So,
So
is there anything else in the works in the Mulrooney pulling team? Any new builds? Any plans to expand the operation?
we
Um,
never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Okay.
You never know.
I
It
think we'll
depends
leave
on
it
what
at
comes
that.
up for sale.
I would say on I think my dad has always really wanted a super farm. So I could see that sometime in the future. He back in the day, he used to run Brian Stagno's tractor a little bit, Green Reaper. We had that for about 2 seasons. We ran that for Brian. And John Ragusi has it now, which is also a friend of ours. But I eventually I could see him in a super farm. Brian, you might remember uh, years back, I also had another white Dodge second gen that I pulled with a little bit.
I
Um,
was going to ask about that. Do you still have it?
yeah, I do, and that may be coming back. Uh, kind of as a different deal. We also years back bought a truck from Tom Calsanti. Um, so it might be kind of a hybrid of that. But eventually you might see Old Blue back as well. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who
Oh,
knows? But
Blue is not retired forever. It's
no,
just on
absolutely
hold.
not.
Cool.
She's
Yeah,
just resting.
yeah.
Ross, you said your daughter's 2,
Almost. Yeah. Yep.
and Luke just turned 4,
That's
Yeah.
right.
and Luke's the oldest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Luke's the oldest grandchild. Yep.
By the time he starts driving, you guys will have all the rest of that stuff put together, and he can, and
Yep.
all the
Yeah.
kids
We'll,
can take
we'll
over.
be hauling all that crap like Massetti's have to all the way to Ukiah, and that they got all these semis
All
and
right. We
yep,
got a little
and the
bit.
Pro
We can
Mod
fit
and
a
the
couple.
whip and
Yep.
and
Yeah.
the 3.0 truck and yeah.
Yeah.
So yep, it'll be good because then I can just drive a pickup there and they can all haul that stuff and I'll just get in and drive
There
it.
you go.
You know, you brought up a good point. Speaking of all that stuff we haul, the
Yeah.
sleds, I think we're doing a pretty good job. But the other ones, we have a lot of room. We could advertise Mulrooney Auction Company all over the state for you. We'll talk more about that.
Yeah.
No, and I say that jokingly, but I really do
Yeah.
appreciate everything that you both do for us, sponsoring the Invitational, helping us with the sleds, and we're proud to fly your decals and your
Well,
flags there on the sleds. So
Well, we
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
think the world of all of you guys. Seriously, your whole family been great, so much fun, and all the relationships that we've met, and even watching. I mean, as I look here, Trevor and James, I mean, back, years ago, and it's like, now here they are, done with
Yeah.
college and in college, and so. What
Yeah.
you doing, by the way, Trev? Not to change subject here. Done with college.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's
could have went
so
all
funny.
night without saying that, huh?
No, it's good. This is perfect.
Yeah, somebody has to do it.
Somebody's got to do it. I'm still looking. I'm struggling finding something over here, but something
Okay,
will come up.
sure. Just curious. Yeah.
Trev can talk fast and he can add quick too. So
Oh, that's a good point. Have you
Yeah.
considered that, Trevor?
No,
they got them cool
I
little
mean-
boatmobiles you get to ride around in.
I know. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And you could just sell stuff to Don, and he could win. He could win
Good
stuff
point.
from
Win
you.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
Oh
I
boy.
like this
Oh
one here.
boy.
Yeah, there you go.
I love it.
That's a good one, Dad.
Would it be ironic if we had Jim and Ross come and resell all the shit that Don bought at their auctions over the
No,
years?
that's what we call double dipping. We do it all the
Yeah.
time. And
I was gonna say that must happen especially with equipment and stuff like that. It must happen sometimes.
Oh, it does.
all the
Steve, you're
time.
right.
We have farmers that we just sold them a piece 10 years ago and they've hardly even used it. And next thing it's coming back through another sale, or we go out and sell their whole farm out, and it's like we sold them that, we sold them that,
Yeah.
we sold
Some
them
still
that.
have lot tags on it and
Yeah,
stuff.
some
Yep.
of it will still have the lot tag on it.
Whoa.
Yep.
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 That's funny.
Yep. That's just more commish.
I
Yep.
was just gonna
So
say that's a
that's good.
double commission. I mean, separated by several years, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
Yep.
Yes. We look at that, Steve, as maybe new tires on hammer down or new
Mhm.
when we're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
double
no.
dipping with that, whatever.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's gravy at that point.
Yep. Yep.
No, it is. We do seriously get a lot of repeats. And in fact, on that note, on our business, we don't go out really soliciting business. Haven't, Ross, you'd say, for
No.
years. I mean, somewhat on our what we call our roundups, like at our 4 yards. We have one in Madera, one in Turlock, Ripon and Lodi, and we do some a couple a year in each one of those yards. And we will, call and talk to different consigners, or like we were saying, different government agencies, water districts, and cities and counties, and that type of deal. But basically, our business is just word of mouth. What we do.
When you are signing either new or ongoing agreements with public agencies, whether it's a water district or a city or whatever, do you have to compete through an RFP process, or do they have some other mechanism to contract with you for that?
They put it out for bid.
Okay.
And so we have to do that. So we, and you got to qualify for a lot of that.
Sure.
And every now and then we'll lose a contract for 2 years. It'll go to somebody else. And boy,
because
they
somebody
can't
undercut
come
your
back
price.
fast enough. Almost
Right.
every time. They're like, we'll do anything we can to make sure you guys get this contract next time.
Yeah.
That's great. That's the way you want
it
it.
is.
Yeah,
It really is, because a lot of
exactly.
times and that's why we have a yard from Madera to Lodi, and 4 of them, because a lot of we try and keep it local. So people, like say in Madera County, can go, they don't have to come to Lodi, which a lot of them aren't necessarily going to. They want to buy those, say, county cars, Steve, whatever, right there. And those different agencies really appreciate that. So they don't necessarily have to take the lowest bid either. Not saying that we are the lowest or the highest or anything else, but so they look at those things, and that's why we kind of use the terms of we bring the auction to you rather than we have to come to us, and that.
That's
and
great.
Just the transporting equipment, and as we all know, and mostly in oversized loads and different things like that, is not the easiest, and it's more expensive, to do. So when we can do those things and make it easier for that seller and convenient, it just works out good. And that's even right along with our online bidding, whether there's still hundreds of people that still want to come and stand right in front of the Pope-mobile, if you will, but want to be, and kind of a social event. A lot of those things are too, that, and there's some people want to sit and click, and that's great too. So we try and offer it all. We really do.
That's good. Nice work.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, we appreciate you guys sharing all that with us about the family and the day-to-day and also tooling.
Thank you. So we probably, like I say, we're leaving, Michael and JP are heading back to Scheig with the truck. I don't know what, Ross, a week before or something like that, or I forget what they're.
Yeah, they're gonna drive it out there, and my dad and I are gonna fly back, and then I'm gonna be the one to drive it back. So we just got to take it one way.
I'm just flying there, and I'm flying back.
Yeah.
But hey, everybody has their role, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Somebody has to be the boss.
That's right.
I was just gonna say that's the privilege of the boss. That's
so
that's
then
exactly how it should be.
Yeah, thank you. So that's I've got to get back for stuff and auctions and stuff. So or it's a good excuse, it sounds like, anyway, so I don't have to make that miserable drive there and back. But anyway, so those guys are taking it, and then we'll probably be, our plan is we come back, we'll probably be in Winnemucca when you come back.
That's what Michael had told me.
Yeah, that's hopefully she's running, and that
cool.
And hopefully if we can get, my goal is if I can get, there's probably in the 3.6 class back there, you're probably 25 deep in that class back there. Jeez. You're every bit of 20, maybe 30. We've gone before, there could be in there. If I can get in the top, if I could make the top 5, I'll be a happy camper.
I mean, knowing how you operate and how Michael operates, how you guys run everything, you've got good equipment, you're prepared. So I think he'll do just fine.
Yeah, him and JP have been working, and even Ross here lately on some stuff, and that's why, like I say, we'd love to go to Ukiah, but we just don't want to chance it and just have it kind of ready and save it for there. So, and Brian, I like your. Oh, go ahead, Ross.
We may have liquidator at Ukiah.
Cool.
I've been waiting on an intercooler. It's supposed to be here this week. So if it gets here, my plan is to be there. So.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Cool. Look forward to seeing you there.
Anyway, if it's all right, the liquidator truck, we haven't really talked about, but real quick, that truck came up for sale this last year, and it was originally built back in Connecticut, and it was sold to a guy down in Louisiana. It was actually used called the Black Magic, and it was built in about 2022. And the guy that owned it down in Louisiana, his wife originally wanted a 3.6 truck, and the gentleman I bought it from, she said, "You're not getting straight into a 3.6 truck. We need to get to a 3.0 truck to learn how to drive on it." So they bought a Black Magic truck, and the next year they bought a 3.6 truck, a commonized truck, and Brad Ingram built him a motor for it. And so Brad was talking to my brother-in-law Michael one day and said, "Hey, there's a real truck for sale. It's a real nice truck. You guys interested?" And Michael mentioned it to me, and I was immediately interested. I'd kind of been looking for a clean 3.0 truck, and they're kind of hard to find back east, clean one that's not completely hacked together. I mean, a lot of them run real good, but they're not very pretty to look at. So I bought the truck. I met the guy in Amarillo in March and brought it back here. So this is my first season with it, and been having a good time. The 3.0 class out here has been a blast. Everybody that's in it, I've known for a long time. So glad to have that truck out here running too.
Oh, definitely. We appreciate you bringing it out, bringing it to the shows for sure.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't bring a bigger trailer and try to take it back to Shides with you.
I would put the 3.0 class back there is super competitive. And until I feel like I got a shot at the podium, I don't really want to haul it all the way back there.
That's fair.
So-
That's fair.
So eventually I'll take it back there. But until I'm really looking the mass out here and feel like I got a shot at it, it's not worth the drive.
That's fair. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Smart.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I think we have covered quite a bit. Unless you guys have anything else, we'll turn it over to James, and we will play our marketplace.
All right.
Let's see if I can load it.
And this
Sounds good.
wig is squeezing the shit out of my head. So
Can't take it off.
Can't
Can't
take it
take it
off.
off.
No, Brian, that is just part of the punishment.
It's part of the deal.
Yeah.
I like it, Brian. Hey, Brian, you get tired of that wig. I could use it. You know, I could really
I'll
use
bring
it.
it to you, Jim.
There's-
I would love
you-
to see
you
you
and me
auction
both,
one
brother.
of this.
Well, tonight is our 40th edition of the news came up. Tonight is the 40th edition of our Monday night marketplace segment. Here we have a little picture of Mr. Mulrooney with the hammer down truck in the winner's circle. I believe this was the first night of GSI last year.
Yep.
Pretty cool. But to go over the rules just a little bit, keep in mind they have not changed, Courtney, and I don't make them up. I'm going to show everyone a marketplace listing. You're going to guess the asking price. We'll take turns. 3 points if you get the exact answer, 2 points if you're the closest, and 1 point if you're the next closest. There's Brady checking in there.
Oh yeah, Brady.
And Jim, Ross, if you guys win, we're going to give you a free GSI 2025 t-shirt. And
Nice.
Dad, Kevin, Steve, Trevor, if you end up in last place, then you are all going to get the opportunity to spin our beloved punishment wheel. So that's coming up later. But we'll just jump right into it.
Do you want to
Mulrooney-
offer? Do you want to offer our guests who are specialists in appraising equipment whether they want to be subject to the punishment wheel?
Yeah, Jim and Ross,
Oh, boy.
if you would like to take part in the punishment wheel, you're more than welcome to. If you spin and don't like what you get on the wheel, you can always just give it to Trevor. So there's really,
Nice.
no loss here. But
If I could say one thing, we're our job is to appraise equipment at fair market value, not what people are asking on market.
Hey, Ross. Ross,
That's a
we're having
great
a hard
point.
time hearing you.
Yeah,
I'm
your
having a hard
internet,
time hearing you.
Russ.
Just
Yeah,
since you moved.
Okay.
it might be this new
I'll
spot.
log back in here. Give me 1 second.
I can interpret that for you if you'd like, Brian. Ross
Okay,
said,
what is it?
although they're very good at determining the actual fair market value of a piece of equipment, they're not necessarily that good at determining what people think it's worth on
Yeah.
Facebook Marketplace.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah, which
Big
is
difference.
a fair point to make. Yeah. So we won't critique you too much if you don't do too hot here. First one of the night, we're looking at this 3.6 Duramax. It's a solid block LB7 with waggler heads and rods. It's got a 4-disc Crower clutch with only 3 hooks on it, and a Hartz turbo that also only has 3 hooks. It's got an SQ HD rear end and a Dana 60 up front. These are the only 2 pictures I have of it, but it appears to be rather clean. Pretty cool. Dad, what do you think about this 3.6 here?
How come I get to go first on all these?
You're kind of the
Nice.
host.
It's the nice hair you got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but I'm just gonna go ahead and throw out $80,000.
80,000. Steve, you don't sound too happy. What do you think?
Oh no, I legitimately think every one of these is way more than I think it should be, and 80,000 is the number I popped into my head. So luckily my brother stole that from me.
$79.99.
That feels, I mean, I could get 2 points from that, honestly, if I get super
That is
lucky.
true.
However, I'm gonna come in a little higher than that. I'm gonna come in at 87,000.
87. Okay. Kev?
I'll probably go 90,000.
90,000. Okay. Trev?
I know I saw this one, and it's killing me that I don't remember it.
I'm in the
Uh-huh.
same boat, Trev. I know
Don't
I saw it.
remember.
Somebody sent it in the group chat, and I know
Yep.
it's there.
Yep, but I'm not checking. I'm not
No,
checking.
me either. But I think it was
Liars.
low from what I remember.
Trev's definitely lying.
What?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say. I think. Shit, I don't know. I'm gonna go 60,000.
60,000.
Oh man.
Okay. We'll go to our first guest, Jim. Jim, what do you think?
I'm gonna go 78,500.
Okay.
Hmm.
Jim, I do want to say it's closest without going over. So
Oh dear.
like Dad's in at 80, you're in at 78.5. I just for the rest of the show. I'll let you change your answer now if you want to, but just if you want more room, you got to go lower. But I'll let you keep it.
You may want to hit it dead on, though.
Yeah.
He might have hit it dead on. Yeah, I don't really know.
We're gonna leave it.
Okay, just keep that in mind in the future.
Okay, thank you.
Ross, you've got some experience with both appraisals and diesel trucks here. What do you think?
65,000.
65.
Dang, and these guys
He was
both saw it.
confident. He was confident.
I think that was it.
I think that rings a bell. That's why I go with that.
It does ring a bell.
Oh,
65,000.
Good job.
I should have known better than putting a diesel truck up there, but Ross, with a guess of 65,000, is going to get 3 points. Second closest was Trevor. He's going to get 1 point.
It's funny. The 2 guys that have seen this ad.
Yeah.
got the
Yeah.
most.
Hey,
Funny
Good point.
how-
part of the
Yeah.
game.
I wear a medium.
Whoa, confident.
Damn.
I should also
Well,
say
A little early.
I wrote on my little score sheet here. You can barely see this, but the top says Trevor -1.
Oh,
That was from when Jason, our guest last week, spun and got a -1 point for
Yeah.
For
oh, and he
the
passed that on
following
to
week,
Trevor.
and he passed it on to Trevor. So Trevor, you're back to 0 points. So
Oh,
honestly,
that
good
worked.
job. Strong,
Thank you.
strong start. Ross, that's
Nice.
3 points for you. Next up here, we have a 1971 Chevy K20, kinda. It's a 71 C10 crew cab, 3-door. I think he meant 4, I would hope, unless it's just one
It's
big
probably
door on the
3.
side. And it's sitting on a 99 Dodge frame with a 24-valve Cummins and an NV 4500 transmission. It's got an upgraded turbo, an edge tuner, some injectors, head studs. The transmission was rebuilt, or it was rebuilt 2 years ago. It's got a Dana 60 front, Dana 70 rear, disc brakes, the whole deal. It doesn't come on those big tires. And this guy drove it from Flagstaff to Los Angeles, sorry, and back with no problems. And then he also drove it from Flagstaff to Albuquerque and back while towing a trailer. So clearly reliable. It has a vintage air system, but has not been hooked up yet. Pretty cool truck, I have to say. I am a little worried about the third door. I don't know what that's all
Those
about.
are generally just 3 doors, I think.
Well,
Like a
the
Suburban.
Suburbans didn't have the door on
They
the
only
other
have the
side either.
driver's side door, one door. So they
That
probably
makes
use
sense.
that.
Didn't know
I'm
that.
thinking they might have done that.
Very
So
rare.
it is
very
a-
rare piece here.
It is a
Yes.
3-door. You don't hear that very often.
Yeah, it's a very, very rare.
Steve,
Apparently not
you're up
rare.
first.
I feel like you skipped over an important part, which is it doesn't come with 37s, it comes with 32s. You know how goofy that thing's going to look on 32s?
It's going to look weird.
That's
I
a
was thinking
good
the same
point.
thing, yeah.
That's a very good point.
But he's probably got another project he's putting those on. So
Oh, no,
Maybe
obviously you
those
don't
are
get rid of.
right.
I mean, look, you don't get rid of 37s unless you have to.
that's right.
So I think I'm going to come in at 32,000.
32,000?
32.
Yeah,
All
100%.
right.
Dude, this is
The
custom.
tires.
All right. That
Steve,
might
would
be
you have
right.
gone 37,000 with the 37s?
He may have.
No, I might have been in the 20s, honestly, but
Okay.
but 32 inspired me, so I'm going to go with that.
Okay. Interesting. Kevin?
I'm gonna say 25.
25.
Is it because of what I just said?
Yeah, because it's nothing to do with that.
Cheating Trev?
I was gonna say that because somebody commented it, but I'm gonna go 15,000.
Oh shit!
15. Okay. Jim?
I'm gonna go 17,000.
17. Ross?
You know, based on this guy's description, I think he's awfully proud of this thing.
Okay.
That's what I
That's
thought.
a good point. Yeah.
So I'm gonna go 33,000.
33.
Damn,
Good guess.
Ross.
Good call.
Thought we were
Dad?
friends.
Dad?
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
$1.
Willie? $1.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good guess.
come on.
Okay. Well, honorable mentions here in the comments section. Brian is in at 25. Courtney in at 33. David with a guess of 40,000
Whoa.
would have gotten 3
Oh.
points if he was on the show, but he is not.
Yeah.
Wow.
Instead,
Yeah, he's
Ross
proud of it.
He's proud.
with a guess
40.
of 33 is going to get 2 points, putting him in the lead at 5.
Oh no.
Steve with a guess of 32
James,
is.
I misspoke about the tire size.
Did you? Did
Yeah.
you now?
I meant to
Okay.
say 37.
37, yeah.
I was thinking of
Yeah,
going
yeah.
37 based on your logic, but
I'm
No,
gonna,
I'm happy with
nuts.
I'm happy with a point. I'm happy with my 1 point. I'm good. And
I'm
Ross,
I'm
nice
gonna go
work.
ahead and write down that Ross is a medium on this piece of paper here.
Licensed
Yes.
auctioneers and appraisers. Yep.
Yeah, that was
Wow.
a good guess.
That
He's
really
in the
was.
lead at 5 points. Pretty
It's
solid
starting
start
strong.
here.
Hmm.
Next up is this brand new 1466 International. It was built with the eye of perfection and precision, built for either hot farm or improved hot farm. And it has never been hooked to the sled, but it is ready to pull. All of the information is down here. I thought about transcribing it, but the handwriting was pretty tough to read and it's all small. So if anyone wants to zoom in and get all the details, you're more than welcome to. But
Never
I'm not
hooked
gonna
it to a
go
sled
through them
though.
all.
Does it say new handy and head?
What?
Like the fourth one? What does the fourth one say? Certainly one of you can read it. I'm on my phone.
New Harry's head.
Oh, you guys know I dated her in college, right?
Hey, Jay, zoom in on that hitch down there. Let's take a look at that bad boy.
Oh.
But it's never been hooked to a sled.
I
wonder
think
why.
Yeah.
you may want to rethink that.
I don't know if I would hook it to a sled.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably
Nice.
pretty strong. It's like a clevis welded on, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I
Well,
wonder
we
if
have
that was a performance
perfection.
fabrication deal or not.
I don't think so. I don't
No?
Ooh.
Okay.
This guy keeps his eye of perfection and precision, so I'm sure it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
There's no doubt.
It's got some good paint on there.
Black, yeah.
Definitely. Kevin, you're up first.
The seat matches the weights.
It
Nice.
does.
Nice look.
This is not my deal. I don't know about these things.
Mhm.
Got about
We've,
$400 worth of paint on there. I'm gonna say tires look pretty good.
yeah,
60,000.
60,000.
Whoa.
I have to say, we most of the time when I put a tractor up there, somebody goes, "Oh, I don't know much about these things" or whatever. This is our 40th episode. We have
Yeah, but still,
At
like a
least
diesel
one.
tractor, that could be 3,000. It could be 100. I have no
it's,
idea.
no, it's true. It's true.
I like how James feels like we have a good memory.
You should know
I
that
feel
stuff
like
by now.
we're pretty well practiced by now, but whatever. Trevor,
Oh.
what do you think?
I'm gonna go 30,000.
30,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Jim, you mentioned you might be interested in buying a tractor. Is this it?
This
It
is
is
not
not.
the one.
This
No,
is
it's
not
not.
it.
Well,
No. It
worth a
no.
shot.
No. But she's never been hooked to a sled. Did all that work and we don't pull. Okay.
Yeah.
So
A terrible
I'm
investment.
gonna say I'm gonna say 33,000.
33.
Yeah.
Ross,
That's a $37,000 tractor.
$37,000.
I don't doubt that.
Confident.
Brian,
Uh,
Willie, sorry,
Willie.
40,000.
$40,000.
Dollars.
Steve,
I mean, Ross was so confident. I almost want to say 36.99 or 9.99. I'm not gonna, but like, damn, he sounded like he was right. So what do we have right now? Like 30, 35, 37, 40, and something higher.
you're really close.
Could you
You
Could you
get
tell me
30,
where I was-
33, 37, 40, 60.
Oh, who had 40?
Dad,
40,001.
40,001.
No offense, Brian.
I like how you have to check.
I think he took offense.
Yeah,
No, I didn't want to do that to our guests. I don't mind doing it to any of you guys.
gotcha. This one here is
I like that, Steve.
62
Wow.
50.
We're really proud of that.
Kevin with a guess of 60,000.
Nice
Told you I
work.
know about
Nice
these
Nailed
work.
it.
tractors. It's probably a good thing I went first on that one, huh?
2 points for Kevin. And the second place there is going to go to Steve with a guess of $40,001.
Thanks, Steve.
Okay,
Yeah,
good,
sorry,
Steve.
man.
Good
Sorry,
job, Steve.
Willie.
First, I get left out of the Brolexes, and now this.
Yeah. You seem Willie upset.
I will say once again, that is a
That was really funny.
$37,000 tractor.
It was a $37,000 tractor, but this is Facebook Marketplace, and it's never been hooked to a sled. It's ready
Yeah.
to go.
It's pristine.
Next up here,
Perfection.
We're going to switch it up a little bit. Here is a disc golf business. This
Nice.
is a retiring couple willing to sell their entire disc golf business to a qualified buyer. It includes a large inventory of discs, accessories, all the display equipment, complete tournament trailer, and accompanying commercial-grade pop-ups, tables, and inventory totes. It's got excellent tires and a spare. That's pretty cool. And it has a current total disc inventory of about 2,772 discs,
God dang.
which is changing daily due to sales and
Yeah,
restocking.
they gotta lose them and stuff, or they sell them.
They sell them, I think.
Oh, it's not like a
I'm
traveling.
not really sure what this business is. If they like
I think if they sell frisbees.
bring, well, yeah, I could guess that. But the tournament deal, I wonder if they go mobile and set it up.
Oh, I
at
bet they do.
various
They'll go to a
locations.
park or something like that.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah.
What would qualify a buyer? They have
That's
enough
what I
money to
was
pay
thinking.
for it, or like
That's
you
what I
have to
was
be.
thinking. I don't
I think
feel
You
qualified.
got to be like disc.
I think it's
golf
more like you have
certified.
to have a passion. You know, you got to keep it alive. That's my vision of it.
Huh.
Hey, James, do we have any more pictures of this fine deal?
No,
that-
this is
they're
the
not even
only one
showing
they
it.
gave us.
Wait,
Okay.
just to be clear, I'm pretty sure to qualify a buyer, they just need your check to clear. They don't give a shit if you like golf
Yeah,
or
I
not.
know.
Oh,
The disc
But I would
golf
like
or
to
whatever it
think
is.
that somebody has to have a passion for disc golf.
Okay, you
You'll
can
buy
think
it.
that. That's fair.
I'm with Steve. That's how we roll at our auctions. We don't really care. As long as your freaking check will clear, your credit card will accept.
then you're qualified,
You're
right?
qualified. You have freaking qualified. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But
Trev, you're up.
Man, I don't know. We don't get any pictures of like what the trailer looks like or anything.
yeah,
No,
that's
but
what I'm with.
it's 16 by 8 by 79 inches.
Yeah, I see
With the
that.
spare. With the spare.
With
Oh,
the spare,
it's-
yeah.
Excellent tires too.
Like
And the
double-
tires are excellent.
Are they 37s, Steve?
Oh, that's gonna bump that price up.
It could be.
So
is
if
gonna
they
bump-
were, this would be worth more, obviously.
Oh
That
yeah,
is true. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Disc golf with
You
37.
got nice carpet or flooring in the
I
trailer. It's
I don't think
green.
that's
It's not
in the
just
trailer,
plywood.
though. Is
It's
it?
just AstroTurf,
It's
right?
AstroTurf. It's like
That's not their storefront, and then the trailer
That's
is
what I
out
was
back.
wondering.
No,
That's-
man, the trailer is
No,
the
that's the
storefront,
trailer.
bro.
It
This
it has
is the whole
AstroTurf.
business.
It's $400
That's
at
the whole
AstroTurf, Brian. Yeah.
business. Right.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta
It's that.
account for that.
No, you go to Home Depot, it's less than that.
Yeah.
No, that's high quality stuff, Steve.
Yeah.
It would be nice to have an outside shot of the trailer, but
Yeah.
I guess
It
the
would be.
goods are on the inside.
Trev,
Be nice, but guys, we have what we have.
Yeah. It's what 16 foot long. We said.
16
James?
foot long.
yeah,
Yeah.
16.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Little bumper pull.
Trev, what do you think?
Boy,
Trev, I can see your screen
filming.
changing. You
I know.
were
I'm
like,
looking at. I'm looking at the comments, trying to see if I can get. I don't know if I trust that one, John. 45. That seems high too. I'm gonna say 20,000.
20,000. Jim,
Gosh. I'm gonna say 18,000.
18. Seems like Jason's going for $10 per disc. That's an interesting strategy there. Ross,
Yeah, I'm kind of with Jason. I think this is a $25,000 setup.
25. Okay. Dad,
well, I think they're right on the discs, but then we got to account for the flooring and the trailer. It's a
And spare.
$30,000 deal.
$30,000. Okay. Steve,
I mean, my brother keeps stealing my actual bids. I'm
so
not
you're
going to
go
come in at.
30,001.
No, I'm not going to do that because he seemed really offended last time.
Okay.
So I'm going to come in at $33,000.
33. Generous of you. Kevin,
Chalkboard.
Am I the last one?
yep.
Or is there more?
No, you're
They
right.
are retiring. They're going to need a lot.
Good point. Yeah.
What's the highest one we got?
Maybe they've
33.
made a lot in their years of disc golfing.
Mhm.
3. No, they need more.
They might not need any money.
I was gonna say 100,000, but that seems ridiculous. I could just
No,
go a
you
little
should do
over
that.
the
You
top
should no
one.
no
You
no
should
no no no
definitely
no
do
no. 100,000 is his bet.
That's what he said.
100,
He said it. It's the
100,000.
only
I'm
number he
sticking with it.
said. Oh my God.
I'm gonna nail it.
100,000?
Dead on. I need
This
3
is-
points. Let's go.
This is exciting.
This is definitely exciting.
Give me 3.
I'll tell you, to become a qualified buyer, you need $49,150.
You kidding?
Kevin,
Oh,
that
and
was
150.
a bold
How did
move,
I-
man.
How did I not know that?
You could have
Yeah.
gone $33,001, and
I
you would
could
have.
have, but I was
won 6
going for
points.
3 points, dude. I would have never
But
got
Steve,
49,150.
with a guess of 33,000, is going to get 2 points, putting him at 4. Willie,
That's ridiculous.
with a guess of 30,000, is going to get 1 point. You're on the board.
About time.
Steve, you're up to 4 points, just 1 point behind Ross, and we still have 2 listings to go. I'd ask for your T-shirt size, but you're not getting one anyways. So
I know. I'm well aware.
I
okay.
just hope
That's a lot of
none of this
inventory.
crap comes to our auction because it will never bring close to this. But
Yeah, we're gonna have some disappointed sellers.
yeah, we're way. But anyway, go ahead, James.
Whatever the auction price of these items are, I would say just double them, and you'd probably be spot on every time.
Oh,
Next up
wow.
here, this one you might get, or you might not. It's a 74 60 30, and to say that this guy is proud of it, I think would be an understatement. It is a unicorn. I think the actual content, the right side here, there was probably 3 times this of description, and it said unicorn in all capital letters 5 times. If
Wait,
that
I have
helps
to ask you a
inform your
question.
guess.
Did it
Yes.
actually say sheet meat, or is that your at the bottom of the first one where it says sheet meat?
No, I just copy and paste.
Okay.
All original sheet meat. That
Like
is pretty
meat.
funny. Yeah.
I mean, you know, that was my
Yeah. Well, it was your nickname. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
sheet meat.
It has
only once an episode, Steve.
7,600 lifetime
I know.
hours.
I didn't know this was coming.
Go ahead, Steve.
I just didn't know this one was coming. I would have held on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it has 7,600 lifetime hours on it, but less than 30 on the complete restoration. Automotive quality paint, a factory quick hitch, some weights on the front. It is a unicorn. No cost was spared. There is not another 6030 of this quality to be found. And it would make a great tractor for a John Deere dealer showroom display. He's got a target market in mind. Very,
Smart.
Very nice. Impressive.
Hey, Jim,
for Facebook.
have you ever like sold off somebody's whole collection of antique tractors like that? You know how guys have like
yeah.
a barn full?
We have.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've done actually car collection not too long ago, some nomad wagons and stuff, and we've done tractors whole collection. You know, not
Wow.
what you see in the back in the Midwest, you know, you've got
Yeah.
a lot more there. But yeah, we've done, and we get onesie twosies or so, some, you know, at our sales that we brought in all redone.
Yeah.
Some pretty nice ones.
Yeah, it'd have to be cool to go in like a whole collection of shit. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
anyways, sorry to digress.
Yeah.
Well, I bet nothing was as cool as this one. There's not another one like this. So, Tim, why don't you kick us off here? What do you think about this 60-30?
Do you say me, Jim?
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh gosh, I didn't want to be first, but I will. I should know this. He's proud of it. I'm gonna say he wants 62,000.
62. Okay.
Yep.
Ross?
Whew. Yeah, he's definitely proud of it. I could sure use a phone a friend to a VTPA member right now. But I think he wants probably 68,000 for this tractor.
68. Okay. Dad?
Well, they probably know a hell of a lot better than I do, but I'm going to go with 45,000.
45. Steve?
I mean, 60, 30. I'm going to go with $60,030.
$60,030. Very creative.
Thank you.
Kevin?
Of course.
I think I overshot on the Frisbee thing, but I think I'm going to nail it on this one. Same price, 100,000.
100 grand.
Oh,
Okay.
It's a pretty good bid, actually.
Trev, 140, lock it in?
No,
It's got to be right one of these times. Just saying.
You know what? John does know a lot, but he likes to try and screw me over.
it's
does
not
know
a Massey.
tractors,
John
though.
does not know.
John's not a John
Massey
Deere guy.
Ferguson.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm gonna go $1 over Uncle Kev.
$100,001.
Well,
Okay.
that's not real neat.
Sorry, Kev.
It might be, Kev. You might have nailed it. Let's see. This John Deere 6030 Unicorn was listed for $100,000.
No
my God.
Ah,
No way.
No way.
Kevin
Brad, you
just
get zero.
nailed it.
Are you
Kevin,
kidding me?
$100,000. You're a little off on the Frisbees, but here you've nailed
Wow.
Thank you.
it.
Wow.
$100,000.
Thank
Ross,
you.
how did we
3
miss
points.
that? We sell this.
He was
Yeah,
so proud
well,
of it, and he wasn't.
Like I said, it's not really a realistic valuation, but
Oh, we don't know that.
we don't know.
Might
We
sell
don't
it.
know. It's still listed, so
Well,
hasn't sold
give
yet.
him a couple years.
Yeah.
Kevin, with 3 additional points, you're up to 5, tied for first with Ross.
Coming
And
at you, Ross.
Second place is going to go to Ross. Oh, never
I
mind.
think it's
Not tied.
Jim.
I think, Jim, you were in at 62, right?
Yeah,
I think Ross said 68.
he did.
oh,
Ross
Yeah,
got it.
so
no longer a tie.
no longer a tie. It was for a second there until
Dang
I wrote in
good.
that other point. So, Ross, you're up to 6 points, still in the lead, going into our last listing of the night here. And this one, Jim, Ross, we're going to guess both the price and the location, but not at the same time. We'll go through the price first and then reverse order and guess the location. This here is a 1930 Ford
What?
Model A
Whoa, look at that.
with an ARPS Super Snowbird kit on it. Back in the day, it was used for delivering mail, and it has a wide bed box. The title matches the block, and it has the correct truck radiator shroud and headlight buckets. It is a trophy winner, and it runs great. You could see there the Grinch. I don't know if he's the current owner, but he clearly loves the truck. We're gonna kick this one off with Ross, I believe.
Oh, nice.
You know, this is a little out of my wheelhouse. But
Everybody's wheelhouse.
yeah, I think this guy wants $40,000 for this.
40,000. Okay.
Palm Springs. That's
John
Did you get
says
that?
140K Palm Springs. Trev, you better keep that one in
You
mind.
better stick
Yeah.
with John one of these.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you. He's gonna
What
be
was-
right one of these times.
Oh, what did Ross guess?
He guessed 40, but we're gonna go to
Okay.
Dad. You're up next.
Oh shit. 25,000.
25. Steve?
I mean, I honestly feel like it's worth more than that.
Say
I
more.
I'm going to say more. I'm going to say, Jesus Christ, it's a 1930. I'm going to come in at 50,000 on the nuts.
On the nuts, 50,000. Kevin,
I have to like have a plan here. What did Ross say?
he said 40. Ooh, good point there, Kev.
Well, am I the last one or no?
No, we've got two more after you.
Shoot. So $1 is probably not going to help me.
I might.
What's the next
Anything's
lowest one?
possible. 25 is our lowest right now.
I think it's 20,000.
20,000. Trev,
Man, I really don't know.
140K.
140.
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs.
What's above 20?
21.
I was gonna say there's a lot of numbers, but 25 would be
Shitload
our
of
next
numbers,
lowest. Yes.
Trev.
25 is the next one.
Yeah.
$1.
Did anybody say 15?
Nope.
Is there anything between 15 and 20?
You have four more
16,
numbers.
17,
So
18,
besides a lot of
19.
numbers.
Come on.
guys.
16.1.
You got 15.
Okay, I'll take 15.
You didn't have a choice. Jim,
25,000's already been taken, right?
yes.
Because that's what I was thinking. But I think they
We
want
can
a lot
share it
more.
if you want. We could share that number, Jim.
Can
Yeah,
we?
I'm happy to share with you, Jim.
You
I
didn't
like
have
it.
25,000, Steve.
Shut up, Brian.
24,999.
Whoa.
24,999. Well, it could work out. Who knows? All right, now we're going back the opposite order, guessing our location. Jim, you are up first.
Oh, crap.
On this. Sorry about that.
Let me see. We're not going to go with Palm Springs. Let me see. I'm going to say North Dakota.
That's a good guess.
North Dakota. Trev, I don't like the way you're looking at your phone right now.
I'm looking at a map. Am I not
Okay.
allowed to do that?
No.
Why do you
I've
need a
always
map?
done that. We've
Trev?
always,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm going to go somewhere in Wisconsin, but I don't know where.
Say Chowchilla.
Yeah, do that.
Right
do
up
that.
the road from you.
Give me like right in the middle of Wisconsin.
Middle of Wisconsin. Okay. Kevin?
Is that old style sign? Is that old style Milwaukee beer? Is that what that's for?
Old Style is a brand of beer.
Oh, it looked like milk. Shit,
Well,
I don't know where it's
Old
at. Maybe it's
Milwaukee
in the-
is another beer.
Right, those are separate.
It's-
But Old Style happens to be from Wisconsin.
It's at the North Pole.
Locked
Wait,
in the
he-
North Pole?
Yeah.
He's actually got a
North
good
Pole.
point. It actually says North Pole on the door.
It does say North Pole.
Oh,
Steve?
Well, I really wanted Wisconsin as well because, but it was honestly on account of the Old Style.
That's
You
what
could
I
take
thought.
Wisconsin, just get specific.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Well, I mean, I feel like I gave you that one, Steve.
Dude, I'm the one who knew where Old Style beer was from.
Well, I said,
Yeah.
is it from Milwaukee?
Um,
I hope it's in the North Pole.
It might be. It might be in Alaska, which is close to the North Pole. Oh shit, Brian's still guessing.
well, I was gonna say Alaska.
All right.
Alaska.
Yeah, what the hell?
All right.
You're not north enough.
Ross, you're in the lead, but things could shake up in terms of our points here. What do you think?
Man, these all this Wisconsin talk, Michigan. I don't know. The Milwaukee beer sign makes me think Wisconsin. Let's go Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee. Okay, we got 2 guesses in Milwaukee.
Also, it's pretty popular in Illinois.
Shit.
Okay. Well,
I
it's
should have
too
said
late. You
Illinois.
should have said that after you guessed. And thrown
Also,
everyone off.
I waited till everybody was done.
Okay. Okay. Well, this one here is coming to us out of Phillips, Wisconsin, and it was listed for $25,000.
Oh my God.
So, Dad, you nailed it with 3 points, and Jim's guess of 24,999
That was
worked
brilliantly
out.
played.
He's second
Brilliantly
place
played.
there is going to get 1 point.
Work, Jim.
So close, but still not a winner.
Well,
Who
you
got
didn't lose, and
It's
that's
pretty
what
good.
is important in this.
Who got the
game here.
location?
Phillips
got the-
here.
Oh.
Looking it up. Phillips is towards the north end of Wisconsin. Milwaukee, as you well know, southeast Wisconsin.
Did not know
So
that. Had no
we
idea.
are going to. I really think Trev was cheating there.
I wonder why
have to say,
Trevor needed a map then. to
like
know.
100%. I think he was cheating.
Why would that James?
Why
was
do you
like
need a
awesome
map to
cheater.
know where Wisconsin
Central.
is, dude?
No. And
I
he didn't
always
even
do
like pick
that.
a city. He was like,
Yeah, he didn't even pick a
Central.
city. Yeah,
He went with Palm Springs is where his guess was.
No,
I'm really leaning towards putting him in Palm Springs.
That's
Uh,
peculiar that it needed a map.
I'm
Yeah.
going to
Guys.
give.
Jay, is this the
Trevor-
only point that he got?
I'm going to give him 2 points because Steve. It really doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because either
Except
way,
for
he's
losing.
in last place.
Oh,
Oh no!
2
Oh,
points for
no.
Trev.
We even
Technically,
put points?
Jim has 1 point, but
Oh.
Jim is
Strong.
not part of the punishment wheel. So, Trev, no matter what,
Doesn't
unless
he-
you got 4 points that round, you were screwed.
Jay, doesn't Jim get 2 points because he was the closest?
No, because you were the closest with an
closest.
exact answer. The second
second.
closest gets 1 point.
It's a fair
Oh.
question. It goes 3-1 or 2-1, Brian. It's a
Yes.
good question.
Oh,
Yeah, no, it is a fair question, 100%.
Okay,
but
sorry.
yeah,
Brian
You've
Cruz
done,
wants to.
you've done
Sorry,
this,
this
what,
guy
40 times? Is that
Hey,
right?
look,
I
the
don't know the
rules
rules.
change. The rules change.
Jim, I
all
don't know
time.
the rules.
That's
well,
true.
to be fair,
That's
that
true.
rule has only been in place for like 4 episodes.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Fair.
yes, it was a good guess there. Trevor, you are going to get 2 points. Ross, you're going to get an additional point for being in the right state, and so will
no, that was
Steve.
nice.
So our final standings for the night are Ross with 7 points, locking in the
Jeez.
GSI.
Well done,
prize.
Ross.
I already wrote it down.
Well done.
Nicely
That
done.
was
Thank you.
excellent.
Next in second place, we have a tie between the Rolex brothers, Kevin
Yes.
and Steve, with 5 points.
Nice.
Here, Kevy. Oh,
Third
fist
place is the other brother, Brian. Sorry, brother Brian, you do not have a Rolex. And fourth place would be Trevor. Fifth place, Jim. Everyone got a point. I think that may be the first time that's ever happened.
I
that
think you're right.
Everyone got
Pretty
a point.
impressive.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, great
Tough
work
competition.
by our 2 guests. You averaged 4 points, 4.5 points almost, 4 points. And yeah, I mean, maybe that was mostly Ross, but still great job from our guests.
Thanks for throwing
Great.
that in there, James. Yeah, that was nice.
But you still averaged 4, Jim.
Yeah.
So this is the last little part of the show, the most fun part, in my opinion, where we get to watch Trevor spin the punishment wheel like we do every week, pretty much. And
I didn't spin it last week and I still got screwed. So
yeah, well, it happens, Trev.
Yeah, true.
So here's our punishment wheel. It has its own camera this week. And here is Trevor, who's about to be spinning the punishment wheel. You can see we've got some fun ideas on there. Trev, any last words before you have to pay everyone $5 or something else?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
You're used to it.
I'm used to it.
Oh,
No.
He's gone.
That was quick.
Trev is gone. He doesn't even get to watch. I just kicked him out of the studio.
It's like you had it
And,
tied to the wheel. That was great.
Yeah, so that's the first time we're just talking about that. Nobody has ever gotten removed from the rest of the show, but I'm glad it was Trevor. So
Hilarious.
that's
I didn't even know
that's all
awesome.
for the punishment wheel. Pretty easy one to enforce there. Trevor looks like he joined the studio back, so we're just going to temporarily ban him from the studio. One ban him before next week, but yeah. So congratulations, everyone who is still here. You've made it. There's Maxton. Maxton made it
Maxton.
longer than Trevor.
Excellent.
It's bedtime.
And,
It's bedtime. Hey, bye, everybody.
bye,
I'm
Maxton.
accident.
Not Maxton.
Jim, Ross, thank you guys for coming on. It has been a blast. Thanks
Yeah,
for
thank you.
humoring us and playing our little game.
It's great. Yeah. Well, thank you for having us. It's been great. I really
Oh.
appreciate it. Thank
yeah,
you.
thanks for
We
having us on.
definitely appreciate you guys and sharing with us, and more importantly, appreciate your friendships for over all these years, and look forward to many more years and a lot more pulling coming ahead.
Yep.
And good
Absolutely.
luck.
Well,
See you
same
in
here.
Kyle.
Good luck out at Shide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah, let
Steve.
us know how it goes.
Yeah, we will. And we will, when we get back, we'll see you when we get back. Well, Ross might see you with Liquidator in Ukiah if he's got
Oh,
his intercooler back in.
Hopefully.
So, right. He's
Yep.
got that intercooler coming, but anyway, so yep, but we'll be back. Hey, thank you guys for having us.
Yeah, right on. Thank you. Good to be here.
Thanks for being here.
Appreciate you guys. So with that, I think we'll sign out, hang out for a minute here, guys. But thank you everyone for tuning in. And don't forget, next Saturday, as we are talking, we have our Redwood Empire Fair in Ukiah. So registration is open, showtime 6:00. Make sure you get there before, so you can be registered and wait in before 4:00. So anyways, we appreciate everybody tuning in. Hope you all have a great week, and we will see you next week without the Willy Wig.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Good
Guys.
night. Thank you guys. Bye bye.
Hey.